Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back again, once again, with another video. Today we're going to be going over the Project X platform and how to use it with my buddy who's new to the platform. So, yeah, let's do it. So, first of all, I like Project X because it gives you the ability to like have the same chart as your TradingView, right? So they literally like linked with TradingView and
Yeah, you can see it on the bottom left.
yeah. You put the chart. They put the chart in here, so it's exactly like how you can be on TradingView, and you can have like all the indicators and stuff, but you can't have like custom indicators, right? Like indicators that I made, for example. So it's the same thing as Tradeovate. You go here on the top right of every little box that you have, and you can just click the plus button and you add elements to your chart, right? So that's how you do that. I already have it set up, but it's just the same. Like after you do it, you just adjust adjust the cells like normally. Okay. And of course I have the main things that I trade like favorited. So let me also add MES to it. Let's see. To it. So, you just click MES and then, you're copy trading, right? So let's say you want to enter like 3 micros. You would just you just click 3 and you just click sell and it would sell. But on TradingView, let's say you have 3 accounts on TradingView, right? This number actually has to be 9 or it won't let you place the order. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. So you've never copy traded, so that makes sense. But that's how it goes. So because they split it evenly, it's like a weird little thing that they have, like really old platform. So you got to have 9 in there. But on Project X, you just say like how many contracts you want to trade, and this is the number that will be placed on every single account. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
So yeah, you buy and you sell. We actually chose a pretty bad time to make this video because like I can't buy like anything, because when I place an order, I can click and drag the order up and down just like TradingView. So I guess you know that piece.
Tradeovate, right?
No, on TradingView.
Just like Tradeovate?
On Tradeovate, like when you place an order, do you like remember how you like take your stop loss and take your profit and you drag it up and down? Yeah. That's the same way how it works here. Okay? Like you have your position that shows up, you click that number, like minus 100 or 5 or whatever, and you drag it up and down to like set your take profits and stop losses, But you already would have calculated how much you're entering with, right? So that should be set. Let's say these accounts we're going to risk 300, okay? And let's say the stop is 24. So we're entering with 6 MNQ. So you'd go here and you change 6 and you would click buy or sell, right? And then you drag it until you see the minus $300 mark, right? Because we're already watching the stream and we're calculating what the stop loss is going to be, when he posts it on his like stream, like the profit target like calculator thing, So you go over there and then you come here. You either do the math yourself really fast or you use the extension, which is available on the Chrome Web Store if you guys want to download it, into the thing, and you do that. Okay. So do you have any questions?
No.
Yeah.
I'm just like looking at the chart.
Yeah, pretty easy. It's the same. Literally TradingView. You've seen all this stuff before. So if you want the long position, everything's the same.
Wait, right click it? Oh, okay, yeah. I like that.
Everything's the same. It's literally TradingView plugin. So I don't have it bookmarked. I don't have anything favorited, but you can do that like sometime, because we're charting on actual TradingView, right? So because it doesn't have all the features, and it doesn't like save the presets and all that, it doesn't save it properly. So we're just using this for whatever. Yeah. If we're streaming or something, this can stay. But because sometimes I'm live streaming my what do you call it? Like my trading live. So, it helps then. But, That's the main chart. So that's the chart. That's like placing orders. So whatever your orders that you calculate, you just put that number there, and this is the number that copies to all accounts. So that's that. Let's see. And then performance stats. So this is where you would come in to like see how much you made and your statistics and all that. So yeah, like basically your P&L calendar. So you can go as much as you want in the future. Obviously, this is a fresh account, so we're not going to have like, any data. So yeah, that's that. But the most important part is the settings, okay? So this is the copy trading. You wouldn't touch this. So when you have like, when you make, when you get an account with Top Step or My Fund Futures or whoever, you come here, and if you have more than one account, they all show here. Right? You choose a leader, and then you just click the other two that you want to follow, and you save. That's it. Right? So now when you go to the top left, it'll show you that, leader, and there's a +2. There's 2 accounts that this account is leading. Right? So that's just your copy trading settings. And then your risk settings. This is really nice. For example, let's say our risk is 300, right? We calculated it already. You don't have to do anything as long as you put in this number here and you enter with the right amount of contracts that you selected here. This automatically charts like your stop loss, So that's a really good feature. That's a really good feature to have. And this is your personal daily loss limit. So for example, we're gonna be, let's do like 450 or something loss. So you can say that's like two trades, maybe like 1.5 maybe. So if you hit 450, you can say liquidate and block, and that will block you from trading. Like you can't trade anymore. It would
That's
actually
really nice.
Yeah, it will block you for like the rest of the day. Same thing.
That will force you to be disciplined.
Yeah. This is why
and think
I like
about your mistakes.
Exactly, and this is what I like it. And 500 as our take profit, or 600, since we're risking. Since we're risking 300, our take profit will also be 450. So you can just click liquidate and block, and boom, you're liquidated and you're blocked. And this is another thing. How many trades are you allowed per day? If you're only allowed 2 trades per day, then that's it. After you hit 2 trades, you won't be able to trade anymore. Right after it blocks you. And let's say you don't want to over leverage, right? So you want to like block NQ, the main contract. So that blocks NQ, and you add a block. And then let's say you want to block ES, add a block. So right here, NQ and ES are blocked. You can only trade the micros, right? So that allows you to limit the amount of like contracts you're getting in and not over leveraging and blowing your account. So and you can go even deeper, and you can be like, okay, you're allowed 7 minis, right? 7. It only takes like 17 points of drawdown to blow your entire account on this account with the drawdown. Mm-hmm. Every point is $140. So around like 17 points is like a total loss on the account. So you can limit the amount of contracts that you can trade, right? But we're disciplined enough. We're not going to be like doing anything crazy,
Yep.
And then, so that's the risk settings, right? So, and then there's the personal lockout. Like, you can lock out like certain sessions, and you won't be able to trade that time. So if I don't want to be like Jay and fucking degen during Tokyo session, which is Asia, then I just fucking say, okay, Asia locked, London locked, and I just say, yes, lock me out, and I won't be able to trade. So that's that.
That's beautiful. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
So we're not that degen-y, so I'm not going to say liquidate and block. But after you're done trading, I do manually lock out. So yeah. And then charts and data, nothing crazy here. I don't really touch it. Chart executions, like you can see your trades, like the trades that you've taken. It might be helpful if you want to, if you're journaling, to see where you entered and all that, like, because I have the time entered. Like I collect data on everything. So if you want that, like you can have it, you can turn it off, whatever. Privacy, we're not, I mean, we are streaming, but like there's nothing here that really, gives anything away, like your personal information or whatever. It's just account. If someone is like, I don't care if people see that I made $800 or if I lose or whatever. So, but if you do care, you can have that here. And then hotkeys, this isn't really useful. I do have it set up, but you know, I've never used it before. So, you know, you can set hotkey. It's just control and another like letter. And yeah, and that is that. And visual alerts, obviously, like we want to be able to see like, you know, when we enter. So that's just like our thing that shows up on the chart. And then this is, you know, your basic font size and all that, you know. So you can have it large. If you want to see your winner be an even bigger winner, you can have that. And yeah, I like using this. This is the distance to maximum loss limit. So, you know, if you have it like that, it gives you your account total. So if your account reaches this number, then it's lost. But I just like looking at how much I actually have. So that's that, you know? So it's pretty straightforward, really. Nothing really crazy. But yeah, when you're allowed to place orders, you know, it shows up here and you just drag your stop loss up to drag your order up and that's your take profit. And if you drag it down, then that's your stop loss, right? So it's really easy to like break even and all of that too. So, so yeah. You got any questions?
No.
So yeah,
that was a very good tutorial. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty straightforward type shit. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.